Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time too late to drift away. I fill my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Good morning. Put the juice here ready for breaks, because I think we're gonna need a bunch of breaks today. It's cloudy, which is good, makes it a little bit more cool, but it's still gonna be no lack of heat. Start with the brush cutter, see if we can cut some brush first. It's kind of the hottest thing to do, and in the morning now it's a little bit cooler. Fuel and stuff. Det var det 10 by oikea kommentarer. Det var något, skulle ha varit 120, ja. Jag tror. Men det är ohekinen nog det 10 by. Var det 2,3 eller 2,4. Men det är nog hållit ganska samma. Ja. Ja.
Ja. Men man får ju
Have fuel. Not really. Let's see if we have mixed fuel. Where do we have the... Can't see anything, it's dark. Jug for the fuel. Oh yeah, there's some here. Mixed some fuel. Needs to be some oil in this fuel. And then this guy that wasn't the biggest favorite of this. Guess we can cut a little bit, then we need to make the lines longer. If we make now longer, they could be too long and hit there. Should be able to cut a little bit with this. If it's that much, maybe I could try to see if I remember how this thing worked again. Need to push this in and spin this. Which way was it? That did not make it any longer. So it needs to be, push it in. Just this one. Then right there it should come out. And just like that, now it's longer. And we need hearing protection, and we need got the glasses, which are also very dirty. Hearing protection, then we can see if it fires up. I don't think I have anything. I need to get some hearing protection from somewhere. want to put the helmet on. It's like too hot now. Maybe one of these. Boy, as soon as the sun comes a little bit out, hopefully those clouds move so it stays in the shade. It's gonna be way too hot. I need harness on, so I need to take streaming backpack or stream off for a little bit. This should probably work. Then we can try to fire some things up. Do a little cleaning around the edges. It's a good angle. Probably again have it more down. Like that. Lizard friend. Let's not mow down the lizard. A lot of lizards this year. More lizards. Planet of the lizards. But yeah, we'll go here, kind of around the whole edge. I could go there, do a little bit so we can see the wheat better. Easier to go and check the wheat when it's kind of clean. Oh, we need to flip the lines out here pretty soon. Now it's easier to go here and check on the wheat. I think it's kind of flowering when it has these things on it. And then also there by the edge, by the ditch, I could go maybe clean that up from where the peas end. See how much there is. Maybe we can clean this edge a little bit. I can fit there. Yeah, first I think we might need to make these longer, which means pretty much need to shut it down and take it off. Now it should be quite easy to push that in. Then we pull on the strings and then we see. Pretty important to stop then at the right time. Push it a little bit, pull it a little bit out. And somewhere there comes like a little gap thing. You may need to make sure that this one comes out. Don't go too far. That now we have a little bit more wire. I guess it's pretty simple now when I can remember and understand how it works. Oh, did the string... Where did the string go now? Oh, that's not good. It was so heavy, the string went back inside, or it broke off the stuff we had outside. This is not good. Because now we don't have anything to pull on. No, it snapped. It snapped right there. Or pulled themselves. I guess it snapped right here. It's too thick. Now that's very bad. Since now we need to take this whole thing open and see what's inside. Let's see where the string went. Did it wear it all down that fast, or? Nah, there we get along. There's one piece in the ditch. So it just broke it off right here, and then the rest is like inside there. Not good. I guess the only thing to do is to open this and see if there is string left, and then try to get it back out through the hole. Which is gonna be a pain because I did it once before and it was really hard. But yeah, I mean, we can't cut anything with this, so... I guess maybe the string I had it too much out or something. That it broke at the base. Or the grass was really thick. Need to go slower. Slower through the thick grass. See if we can't get that open and maybe get the thread back out, or the plastic. We need that guy, and then we need the little metal thing. Oh my god, it's 20 degrees inside here. Usually inside here it's cooler. I guess we're at the point where it's been so long hot that even inside here it's the pretty much same heat level. And then the hard part to get this need to get this opened up so we can look at the string. There's the string. Now we need to get the ends out from here without this getting, the string needs to be the right way here. Now when it free spun at the end there, it might have, there's one end, there's the other end. I think it should be like this. I don't think it's like cross-threaded. But then it needs to also be, like there's not a lot left as you can see. Maybe there's enough for today. Then we need to get these around like this back. And then get them through those holes without get that on top back here and get these through the holes, which is could be tricky, but you can see the cable just snapped, or the plastic. So when we mow really heavy stuff like that, we need to go, I guess, go slower. This way. How do we do this? This back. We need to feed this through the hole and the other through the other hole at the same time, and then lower it down. And hopefully this cable is now, it's not like crossed. So we can get it out when we need out more stuff. I guess that way, and now this through there, and this through here. And keep this tight and try to get it back on top. Like that. And hopefully the cable is the right way in there. It doesn't seem right there, if that's what comes up, if it's underneath. Doesn't really go fully down, so I wonder if it's not. Wonder if there's something that's not. Maybe this needs to be pushed in and then. Something not right, because this does not go down. It seems okay, that seems okay. Maybe this needs to line up again with that, and then it goes, yeah, then it goes down. Now I think this is put together right. Should probably test if we can pull these out successfully before we put it back on the machine. And that's not that easy when it's loose. We're able to catch a snake in the strawberry garden. It's still like I can see it almost every day. When we go there today, we might see it again. It has not been like removed. So when you pull in, and then it should stay in. We should be able to pull these. Look inside. See when the damn. Can't see anything there. See when the thing comes. This is so hard when you need to push down and side at the same time. Doesn't seem right. Now it's up again. Why does it do that? Can't really put it in the vise either. It needs to push like here and here. It would be nice to see something too. We need, again, for quite many more time, we need the third hand again. I need to push this down, push this in, and pull on these at the same time. we might need backup. I can't, if I pull this in and pull one, it doesn't. I don't think it's moving. But yeah, this, I think the new string trimmers, I don't know how they have made this, but I think it's like a little simpler. Because this is kind of a mess. Or not the simplest to work on, I would say. I mean, technically it works. Now it should be coming out. At least very soon. I wonder when I pull this, it's pulling it that way. Are the strings like the right way inside there? It's kind of hard to tell. It should be, but it's very easy to get it not right. Guess we should open it back up and double check. Which is really hard, because if I pull it too much up, then it's gonna again disengage the whole thing. One cable goes up there, that seems, yeah, it goes underneath there. That's probably not right. Needs to be like uncrossed. Then now this thing fell off. This was probably just like that. Maybe this was some other way. Did you guys see? I think this has to be just like that. But yeah, these, we probably need to unwind these completely, because when it spun around there, it probably messed this up. Get the whole string unwinded. And then it's, yeah, at the end there, there's the one end. There's the second end. Now we need to spin them up on this. So they're not like, they're like two different rolls, kind of, so both can come out. If they go like cross-threaded like that, then I guess it doesn't work. There's also, yeah, not much left here, so we might, after today, we might like actually run out of this string. If we wind up one and then the other, that's not gonna be good. They kind of need to be at the same time, but do they both need to go this way, or one that way and one this way? Looks like this has been this way, and it looks like this has been probably also this way. If we do both like this, when it goes out from two different sides. I guess it looks kinda good now. I didn't remember there probably a readme on how you should wind the cable up. If someone is in chat, you can probably quickly check up how should you wind up the cable in this one. Should they go both the same way around or different ways? Now they are the same way, and I think it was that way. I did put this on here once before, but it's years ago, so I don't remember. And then this, I think this was just in the middle like that. Then we need to keep tension on two, take the third, put it on without losing the tension. I think we can, if John comes here now, he can back. He might be able to help, because this is not the simplest thing to do with one guy. Need more hands. Once he's done with that. Om man håller i det drog lite tjockare så brast de där båda, så får det in tillbaka i rullen med det här, så det helvetet får de här tillbaka. Man måste liksom hålla i att de här ska hållas någorlunda spänt i sådär, så ska det där uppa, så ska de här ändarna få de hållen som är i det där svarta delen. Svarta delen ska på där nu, och så ska de här... Det fjärde, jag tror att det ska bara vara mot axeln där mitt på. Det är där man klämmer in bara, sen klickar det.
Ja, men nu...
Sen det på det där, så sticker de där först in, och det ena på en sida och andra på andra sidan. Det är inte någon sida vilket. Eller ja, det ska på den sidan. Så att de blir så, och så att de hålls så att de far nerifrån så där ut, så där, ja, så där Anna. Det är Anna difrån. Här är just kiva att få det. Så nu får det Anna din imorgon. Satan ska man få det här. Nu.
Det är fjärde.
Så skulle det här borde hållas liksom di under så här. När man stuvar i den. Och fjädrar tillbaka. Här är inte mycket sån här kvar, det tar just slut. And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take a little break here. För den föll ner i. Whoops, this guy.
Därför var det så handet. Men går det att lägga, det ska det ju underifrån va?
Den ska liksom vara så här.
Okay.
Ei kun, så här ja.
Det måste ju underifrån lägga sidiksi.
Ja, jag måste sätta den först.
Men du måste upp tillbaka det där. Ut det där.
Se om att nu får man nog inte. Ta inte med, man får nog.
Men det ser inte.
Nej, men nu får jag ska få den i. Så ska det fjädra under de och så ska det.
Hur ska det?
Det måste laga det här först. Ta ut mig. Det här måste först hi.
Jo, så
där. Och sen fjädra bakom de. Eller de millan under. Det föll ut när jag tog bort det, så ploppade det ut. Va?
Sådär.
Sådär ja, nu ja, se nu.
Ja, nu på nytt det här då.
Sådär, och sen tillbaka. Sen så de här åter förstås var det trycker bort, så det är att vinna fritt, så det är kiva att få det här till få de här, de ska bra sådär. De kan vara ganska långa, för att sådär långa ska de vara när man börjar klippa ungefär, så det är lite lättare.
Ja.
Ja.
Nu är det där dit. Ja.
Bara en av de får in. Sen skulle det skulle hållas liksom att det här inte vinner så att det inte blir, att det inte blir, om det får löst och knuten där så tar man inte.
Nej, men det glider först.
Då ska det där hållas liksom under de. Där, nu tror jag det får rätt. Ska vi se om det finner att det klickar. Nu får det ner. Nu tror jag det är rätt. Nej, dra inte, för man måste, det här ska kluvas in så de är bra.
Nu är det bra.
Att om tråden är rätt in så är det rätt. Ja, det är lättast bara att sätta fast och prov.
Det är lite.
Det är en gång så hade jag sådana de var knut i som man drar ut och så kommer de inte mer ut. Nu ska jag prova så här. Man måste dra när man drog, det drog så tjockt i det så det brast vet du därifrån. Det kommer så mycket tjockt hit vet du.
Jo, måste ha sakta det.
Att så vet du brast de därifrån, det har inte alla hänt tidigare.
Det är bara plast.
Ja.
Nu ska det.
Ska det där först?
Ja, just ska det skruvas i va?
Ja.
Så här.
Och det är liksom fel en gång.
Jo, så här.
Nej,
Det är så här.
jo, det är fel, det är vänster.
Det är vänster igen. Ja.
Jag tror liksom att det blev ärten som var tjockare så brast det här brast där. Och så får det in dit tillbaka. Man måste ta ypig att få ut den där. Nej, men inte det var akiojumetuksen. Nu vet jag hur jag får dra ut den, men det där, det var så tjockt där man drar så tjockt så det blir så mycket vikt emot att det snappar därifrån.
Men det är bara att dra ut tillbaka lite alltså.
Ja, men så när det snappar här så får de där gula ändarna in i och så måste du ha loss det här hela och ypig för att få ut den tillbaka.
Det är bara att ta ut
Ja, men när man yppnar det här så flyger de strontarna fullt ut. Det är att få det här ihop ensam, vi hade 2 ägar just, det är nästan omöjligt att få det yppiga tillbaka ena. Det är inte bra patent alls. Nej. Men det är så, de där nya med.
När det fanns när det slut så ska jag köpa en ny då.
Jo, det är nästan slut efter idag.
Det är bra det där.
Ja, om tråden räcker så drar jag. Let's try this now. And hopefully put it correctly together. We'll kind of find out when we make these longer again, see if it works. Now it's on again. Then we will go back there in the thick grass, go slower, not take as much as once, and see if it works then. New try. Did you get mode?
Ja.
Side? Yes.
Jag kört en sida och andra sidan så där mitt och blev det där. Men där
Det gör inte något. Nej, det gör det.
Sånt här fuse det.
Om man inte ryms så går det inte.
Nej.
Man får så mycket som man får.
Man måste ha sån takamöver.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try a little bit more. I'm gonna mow all the small stuff first and then at the end the thick stuff. If it breaks again like that, I'm gonna lose my nerve.
Ja, too hot.
Yeah, it being hot doesn't help. And then everything starts to break down, then it's gonna be steam coming out. We can try to go this way and around the other building and maybe in the garden and do that stuff first. Yeah, it's working, but when we pull them out more, we'll see if it actually, if the cable is the right way. But yeah, now it's working again. Yeah, let's go around that building there just a little bit. Then we can go down there where it's more heavy. Heavy stuff. Yeah, just cleaning around the buildings a little bit. The stuff you can't get with a lawn mower or yeah, like a bigger type mower. Here it's pretty clean even, not much. Okay, now we go over there in the shade. Probably need to make the strings longer. See if it works. No, not the sun. Sun, stay in the clouds, please. Please, please, please. Maybe we can continue a little bit. Or maybe, yeah, we can make them one notch longer, I think now. If the cables are the right way, we should be able to just do this. Pull a little bit. Didn't go in. It seems kind of seized, which is not good. It's not spinning. This is not good, so we probably put something wrong in there. The inside should spin now, but it seems kind of seized. It's not good. It's not moving. This one should be right. It's coming out, going in. Then it should be, when you pull, it should spin, but it's not. Man, I don't like this weed whacker attachment. It's not spinning, so it's probably one of the cables are. The other need to be like the other way around. Yeah, was it so that when you put it together, one needs to be this way and the other needs to be like the other way? Because when you pull out on both, if one feeds from here and comes out, the other needs to feed from here. Yeah, that's why it's not working. So these cables, they need to be one needs to be this way and the other needs to be the other way. So back to the shop we go, I guess. It's so. Yeah, when the boat end broke, it just flipped everything inside there, so it was wrong. They need to be the other way around, I'm pretty sure. That's why one of these probably should go, but even one should come out now, but none of them are moving now. But I'm pretty sure now when I'm thinking about this, if one comes from here, the other one should be the other way. Back to the shop we go. I would be interested to see how the new string trimmers are made. Like, is it more automated, or how is this string made? Because it's very easy to put it the wrong way here. It would be a lot simpler if it would just be one string, but then again it would be imbalanced. And then the string is, I'm about to run out of string also, so I'm gonna see if I could, like the rest of the machine is all fine, no issues. But when the string runs out, I wonder if I can get different type of like string attachment. Maybe. Because I mean this brush cutter is pretty old. So at some point, like, the engine is not like super tight anymore, so at some point I want to buy a new whole unit. But then the big question is, do I want to switch to electric, that could be an option. Then we would probably switch, like buy an electric brush cutter and electric chainsaw of the same brand, so we can use the same batteries. Because if you switch to batteries, like the batteries are the big cost and a big initial investment. But yeah, that guy. It's when I use this like once a summer, twice a summer. Now I remember that it was one is supposed to be spooled this way and the other one this way. Of course, now when I've taken everything apart, now I remember it. And then next year I've forgotten it again. Oh well. I guess we take it apart and try to spool them to different routes. And then there's almost no string left, so after today we're pretty much out of string anyway, so either buy more string for this or throw the whole thing in the trash and buy, if you can fit a different type to this same brush cutter, then it would be good. But yeah, I was going to do brush cutting, but it turned into a mechanic simulator now. Pretty much need to pull it all apart, because now they are spun. What's this end? Oh, it's broken. Did it break from the where it's like the end is plugged, or where it's like attached to the blue stuff? Because now there's 3 ends. So yeah, now they're both the same way. They definitely should not be the same way. But now also the one broke off from the end. I think this might be... You need to take it even more apart to attach the end there. That came off pretty easy. Can you even get this apart? You should. Now we got all the string out of there. You can still unscrew this. Or maybe it doesn't. Because you gotta be able to go. If you buy new string, you gotta be able to go inside there, attach it inside here somehow. Maybe you're just supposed to poke it in there. I can push it in there, but where does it go then? It goes somewhere. And if you pull, it comes right back out. What's the logic behind this thing then? It goes like that. Maybe it's just supposed to, when you spin it like that's supposed to be enough to hold it in place like that. So now this is spun, I guess, this way. I need to plug in the other one. Probably plug them first in both, and then, yeah, it's gonna probably wedge it the other way now. And then this needs to be spun. This is this way, then this needs to be this way. It's holding this, it's spin this. And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Urgy. Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take a little break here. But yeah, no, it doesn't get cold at all. It's like I have this jacket. So that you can pull out both at the same time. Same way, but to the right or the left. Does that have any difference? There it says cord. I guess it says cord this way. Wind this way. I guess maybe they both should be that way then. I guess there's a tip here. Cord this way. Wind this way. We'll try that then. Because apparently different ways doesn't work, and maybe I had them both like that way. And that also doesn't work. They need to be both this way. Pretty specific. So yeah, this way. If we take both this way. I think I had them this way. Did I have them the other way? Maybe I had them the other way. And then when you have both like this way, one needs to go out that hole and the other one out this hole. The one is going to be a lot longer than the one also now. And we're almost going to be out of cord when we do this. Now it should be right. Both that way. And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero. Then again. This. Then put a weight on this so I can like handle the one. Yeah, then it does that every time you try to put the wire inside. Man, I hate this thing. Guys, I do not like this thing. I need somebody else again to help. Effing F. Worst ever. Where did John go? Vart får Tomaret? Det började så där, det var inte rätt nog där tråden. Det innan man skulle dra ut så gick det inte. Det är ett helvete det, jag tycker inte alls om det systemet. Så alltid när man lagar det en gång, det är så nästa gång år så kommer man inte ihåg mer, sen måste man ta Jupiter 5 gånger för det, så det är just slutet tråden. Nu skulle det borde vara rätt, men jag tycker att det hade nog på samma sätt just då. så det får inte vara kors, det får inte vara kors, och sen det ska vara, jag började tänka att det inte kommer ut att de ska vara åt olika håll tvinna, men de ska vara tvinna åt samma håll, för där är bild, så de ska båda åt det här hållet, men så måste de fara så att de inte far när man drar ut, att de inte far kors, och sen det här som det är fast i ändan, så det är bara som man truggar bara in den dit, det är nog liksom lätt patent, men man behöver 7 händer att få det här att hållas ihop och få ut. De här är bara stua in här, så ska de hållas med det. Aika.
Det här ska vara här ju.
Så nu så här, med de båda i, så ska de båda bara tvinnas
Det här.
åt samma håll, men så de måste vara båda åt samma håll, och så får de liksom, de får inte vara i kors att när du drar ut att de inte, det...
Ja, så här.
Men jag måste rulla dem båda ut först.
Hur är det ändan fast då?
Den är bara trugga i dig.
Aj,
Det är nog aika susi patentti det.
Bara ett håll.
Ja, trugga i bara. Så när det far åt sidan så kilar det.
Nej, jag tar det här, nu tar du det där då.
Nej, men så ska de båda åt samma håll, vet jag får dem så här själv. Och så ska de vara spänt, men så ska de fara.
Det ska vara liksom...
Så måste de vara liksom...
Samma takt.
Måste de vara liksom...
Nu är det där i halvt varv.
Ja, men det inte går det. De börjar vet hur de
Ja,
börjar.
så här.
Men så om man drar dem nu så här,
Släpp loss det där. Det måste vara...
så att de inte far i kors.
Där, håller du det där nu.
Det är som det skulle vara så 2 rullar. Liksom.
Nu drar vi så här då. Rull så här nu. En halv kvar före det där.
Ja,
Ja,
det där. Måste man hålla i det, att det inte vinner.
jag håller i.
Så nu får det kors nu eller inte kors. Det är svårt att säga.
Jag får det för det korset.
Nej, alltså. När man drar ut så...
Nu går det nu.
Vi kan prova. Ja, man hoxar nog inte när det så går. Det går inte. Så där, nu bör det inte. Så
Nu är det ju.
nu ska vi sitta ihop och prova att det sidan går.
Men nu ska man hålla spänd.
Ja, när jag får nog håll så här får jag nog hålla hela nu. Men så nu ska den där in i de hållen.
Ja, det är lite slitigt.
Det blir det, jag skulle dra längre ut, men så gick det inte åt när det var något kors.
Så måste jag hålla spänning på det här. Så här.
Så när jag sätter i det här in. Nu får jag nog det här säga till.
Spänning på det här.
Muljahti det väl just när på din.
Så drar du spänning på det.
Där så ska det fan ner. Det blå är i alla fall rätt ställe. Där, nu ska det borde vara. Det får nu.
Kläm du.
Ja, nu ska det.
Ja, nu.
Nej, men det är inte i botten, det är något i nu. Det är inte, men nu, det är...
Vad är det som är det
Det
där
är så
kil?
här, ja nu får det, man klämmer in det.
Något.
Så nu när man drar från båda, så ska man se där, så när man drar ut nu ska det borde röras. Man får hit så att det ser något. Så ska det där, så måste man se det hållet där, för att om man drar för långt så får man inte tillbaka det lätt.
Det går inte till håll.
Där rör sig så kommer det, när det är vid ett hack, så ska de där ut, så ska det här ut tillbaka. Så om man drar för långt så kan man inte sådär.
Ja,
Så nu är det, nu tar man.
Jo, nu tar man. Jo, nu är det rätt.
Nu är det rätt, nu fast.
Nu fast ju. De var i korsen när banden. Kan det här börja?
Det ska på, nej det ska hit.
Hur är det skillnad?
Det ska där.
Hur är det skillnad på sidor?
Det går bara på det, det är sådär.
Ja, jo.
Då ska det här ska under, nu går det här sätt fast det här är inte svårt, men det får det där, de får det in i att de är rätt i sig så kan.
Det var krångligt.
Se det här hålls in. Nu skulle det borde gå där i alla fall en stund.
Ja. Lag inte tippinen.
Det här lite måste få lite. Nå, där han, vinner bort. Tvinn. Nej, men jag får den där fel håll där i.
Ja, det är fel håll.
Ja. Tillbaka oss. Där tar vi nyckeln och det är spänt. Där faller en bit.
Tvinnar. Och nu? Är det fel håll det?
Tror nog inte. Ja, så här ska det vara.
Vad ska det säga?
Jag tar det här tappen i. Nå, så där bara lite ganska hårt kan man nog.
Den hårs det då.
Det är bara provata.
Okej.
Sen när det slits så ska man dra ut så ser man åt andra toiman.
Alltså, in det här.
Så måste man, när man drar ut så måste man dra försiktigt och sidhållet för att så om man drar där bara så far det för långt och så blir det som två och så kan man inte backa. Så det-
Det var det som jag har mockat sagt.
Ja, nej men det hade en gång tidigare så just när det brister så när de far in då och en och så far det riktigt säkert så måste man ta upp i hela vet du.
Att det får in.
Ja. Very nice cow. Drone test, yeah, later today. Once we can get this done and some other stuff done, then we will try the drone again. See if we can fly with the drone. Or stream with the drone. I have flown the drone, but I have not been able to stream yet, but it should work today. But we will see that later once we can get... This thing has been fighting us a little bit here, but we'll see now. Now it should work at least for a little bit again. Don't understand anything. I mostly speak English, so you probably understand that, but yeah, sometimes we speak Swedish or Finnish also. Try this thing again now. Oh, Spanish, yeah. Yeah, I can't speak Spanish. I can speak a few languages, but not Spanish, unfortunately. By farm, it's both. So yeah, my farm and also most of the time the workplace. Soon we need to pull out the strings, see if it's working now. I got this guy, then we're gonna do a little bit there and then in the garden a little bit. Clean some edges up a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty quiet here, especially when we don't run the... Now it's not that quiet when I run this guy. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty quiet here. Not too much background noise. That's good. See if we can continue here where we broke the things last time. Maybe we'll try with the shorter ones now and not push as much forward. Could work better. Pretty thick grass here. Oh, it came out on its own now. The other one is longer. I guess it wraps around the grass and then it like pulls it out. Yeah, peas look good here. I mean, even better over there. A lot of these pods here. Should be a lot of peas. It's kind of start to fill these up now. Yep, come to Finland. One of the best things is a lot of nature. Peace and calm and nature. If you like that, then Finland is a good destination. How old am I? Around 40. Somewhere thereabouts. Still got both. Oh no, we lost one again, Jesus. These are too thick for the string trimmer. FFS. Like that much left. Then we're gonna go to the garden. Now I need to open the thing up again. Yeah, for this, when it's this thick like this, it would be better. We should have the triangular blade on. That one doesn't do this, that the string seems to be breaking apart too much. I want to do a little bit in the garden, so I guess we try to fix it again once more. I think the string might also be getting kind of old and brittle. It's breaking too easy. The grass is too heavy. Grass is too damn heavy. Or maybe we'll just leave it there for now. Can try to do it some other time when it's colder. It's there starting to get like it's 10 p.m. It's getting hot again. I guess there's a little bit string left, so we should be able to do a little bit more, but maybe not today. I think I can go take a break now and we can go to the garden and do some other stuff in between here. Then I'll see if I come back to this today or tomorrow. Not that one. To get this guy harness off. I guess it's tied up in that guy. Alright, it's behind there. Yeah, let's go do some other things in between. It's getting too hot and I don't want to fix that any more times today. Tomorrow again. Let's go take a break. Bloody hot again. Sun came out. It should be cloudy now again, according to the forecast. Of course, full sun out. Whew. 20 degrees, please. It is in the shade it might be like 23 and then in the sun it's like over 30. Thank God there is some wind here. Let's go to the most windy place on the farm. Chill a bit. Wind feels good, that's for sure. Yeah, we can go pick some stuff in the garden. Maybe do a little bit of weeding in the garden. Should be a little bit less hot there when there's windy and it's not that physical like mowing with that guy. It's kind of a physical job, so nicest to do that when it's cooler. And I've been waiting for a cool day, but seems like we can't get a cool day here anymore. Thank you for the follow there. Yeah, this is a very good. I've been sitting here a lot this summer now again lately when it's really hot weather. This is like one of the coolest spots on the farm. If there's wind from any direction, it's like windy here, so it's a nice place to cool down. Yes, bring on that wind, feels very good. Very nice wind. You can see the crops here. Yeah, we have, so this field very close here, this is peas. Then over there we have like a wheat field, and then up there is the oat field. And then we got like further up there's another field, and then we got that way we got a couple of fields there. And yeah, it's probably I can go to the garden now, fix a little bit there, and then after lunch again we can try to fly the drone. Then I can show you like the fields from above better. If the drone works, we'll see. It's a little bit untested yet, so might work, might not work. 1 day and 15 hours away from Finland. Yeah, I guess it's still like yesterday for me where you are. I guess the time zone is that different. It's still Sunday, I guess, in Colombia, late Sunday. Yeah, probably is. I guess we can go pick. We can take the little bucket, go cut some stuff from the garden, and maybe do a little bit of weeding in the garden. Unless it's too hot, like it's sunny. I'm really hoping there will be some clouds coming up. Maybe there are some clouds there. So it wouldn't be like fully sunny. Is good. I guess I could take like a sun hat. Then I could stay in the garden for a longer time because otherwise it might burn the head. Let's see, we need sun hat, then we can probably go do some stuff in the garden. See if the snake is in the regular spot. It's usually right there behind the hill. We'll see if we can see it today. Put the sun hat on, which, yeah, we'll see how well the sun hat stays on the head. Might be flying off quite easy. Det är kanske lite, det är bara sådär halvt döende het. Strawberries. I guess there could be some. Shouldn't be too many though. think we can pick. I might pick the strawberries in another bucket because it's not gonna fit everything. If we take some lettuce and peas and stuff like that in this one, then there shouldn't be too many of the strawberries left. I can pick them later or just maybe eat them straight up. Let's see, any snakes around? Snakes around? There is usually where the snake is. Let's see it now. Somewhere. It's usually not out in the garden, so should be fine. I guess we start by pick some peas. All the ones that are like more or less filled up. I guess I should have gloves on if there's any stinging needle or anything like that. Pretty much can take everything from the plants almost. If there's some that are like smaller, like this one, you can let it grow a little bit still, like a couple of days. But the peas, they taste best when they're kind of small. Don't want to let them be too old. Then they start to taste kind of like woody taste. This is the first time I've seen the harvest being harvested. Yeah, and this is just, of course, this is just the garden. You know, it's probably like a month and a half, but then we'll start the machinery and actually harvest the like bigger fields. This is just the garden part. But yeah, here we have already harvested probably from the start of this month. The harvest season is a little bit longer here in the garden, or starts earlier. There's a little piece here. It's a little weed here, but the peas are really hard to like keep all the weeds out. But I mean, they've grown decent amount of peas here. Yeah, these could still grow a little bit. Take a little bit more of this. I just have a little bit of that, then we'll take some of the other stuff to fill the bucket up. Fill the green bucket up. These are a little bit smaller maybe. They can still grow a little bit. there's a lot there. These are just hiding underneath. When I flip this over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's like a ton of them here. They're just hiding. Hiding underneath. The same with this plant. I think now we have enough of these. I'll pick more again, maybe tomorrow or the day after that. Then we'll just take the scissors and cut some of this stuff probably. Take some from down here. Little parsley. Then a little, the dill is already kind of getting old. We can still harvest like a little bit of these parts. You can eat the stem itself. You really don't want to eat it. It doesn't taste too good. A little bit of that. Then we'll take a little bit of lettuce, maybe down here. And still, I see I irrigated these like a couple days ago, but there's still like some cracks forming. It's like clay, a little bit clay in the ground, so when it gets super wet and then dries up a little, it kind of cracks up a little bit. Whoop. Hat almost flying. Hat almost went away. A little bit of lettuce, not weeds. So this I kind of wanted to do this edge too, but we'll maybe do that tomorrow with the brush cutter. If I can get it to stay together, or if we have enough line. But yeah, there's a nice bucket of green stuff. And now we can put this away somewhere and then maybe do a little bit of weeding. I don't see too many weeds, but we can a little bit check the area like a little bit. Put this somewhere so I maybe remember to take it when I leave. There's a bird again. Funny sounding bird. So here where the peas are, I don't need if I need to weed too much. We're gonna pick the last piece and then that is kind of done. This stuff will probably be growing for a bit, so could at least weed between the rows. Get these largest weeds out. Then the weeds that are inside the row, you kind of need to pull out manually, I guess. Okay, see you later. Thistles, we really want to get rid of the thistles. Bad weed. Bad weed. Accidental. You don't want to hear the stream from there. But yeah, not too many weeds in these rows. Just a little bit here in the end, there's a little bit more. Kind of try to clean it up a little bit. These beans I probably need to build some sort of support also soon. They might fall down otherwise. I already see some beans here. That's some sort of bean. Maybe these aren't that tall. The ones we had last year, they got like super tall. If they're just short like this, then they might not need even any support. Which would be nice. Just weeds, we got some of that. That's alive. This is all weeds. Weedies. Oops, ripped one off. Well, I guess we can eat this. This is like onion or garlic. I don't know. Can't remember which one is whichever. This is the one that you eat the green stuff, and I guess the onion. Maybe this is leek onion. Maybe this is the onion. Leek is the one that produces like a thing underground. But yeah, anyhow, you can eat the green part. That's just weeds here. There's a few plants there. Seems to be a lot of this weed in some places. Almost looks like a strawberry plant. But it is not a strawberry. Yeah, now that's pretty good, almost all. Maybe a couple of weeds there. This is kind of good. Lettuce we can clean a little bit in between, but you definitely don't need to do much here. The lettuce is super dense. Just pull these like long weeds out. Then it's like easy to cut from there. Same with the dill, like I'm gonna cut the tops off and then after that you can basically mow it down. Not much to eat. It's almost season over for dill too. Like strawberries are pretty much done. The dill is soon done. Peas are done. Potatoes are all left. Dill you can cut as long as it's not minus degrees. Beans probably will be done later. So yeah, some stuff is ready and some stuff is still gonna be giving for a long period of time. So these weeds that are kind of shorter here, where the dill is, doesn't really matter too much. I guess I can't go between the rows here anymore. It's grown too big. Doesn't really fit there anymore. Here we can go still. kind of a big delay on the stream, I guess. Or is it just my phone? Might just be my phone too. Velobox seems to be working decent. Horsefly. Now basically got the carrots left and not many weeds in the carrots. Just quickly go up with these 2 rows, go through that a little bit. Quickly weed corn and stuff. And we should be good. Good for the weeding. Yeah, and this side I can also with the maybe go through with the brush cutter or with the like hand scissors, clean it out a bit. Yeah, carrots are growing well now. And I did thin them out, so hopefully they're not like too dense now and can grow into big carrots. Might still be some that are kind of pretty close to each other. At least I ripped out probably like half of them or something. I think these 2 were also different. It's like carrots and carrots. I think they were different varieties because this, like the plant looks a little bit different here than here. Kind of similar, but I guess a little bit different. Here where it's still nice in rows and the carrots don't get super wide, so you can just weed with this guy in between the rows, and that's gonna be most of the weeds, and there's some that might be in the row, but that's not really too bad after that anymore. That window. Now we get full clouds from there. Then it's very good weather to be outside. Don't get immediately fully sunburnt. it's 10, yeah. We're gonna weed this, then lunch break, and then we'll try the drone. Oops. Try not to step on these too much. It's probably it for the straw for those guys. They look pretty good, I think. How does the snake look? You don't see it. They can weed a little bit around the corn and these gherkin plants here. After that, this should be good. Don't need to weed in a couple of days or like in a week at least. Yeah, see, there's some strawberries. I might pick them later today, or yeah, there's not gonna be many this time of the year anymore, but I see some red ones in there. It's a potato plant from last year, I believe. Seems to be popping up them. We had potatoes here last year. Seem to be coming up now and then. Here you can see potatoes. These, now it's full of pods. And then see, it's still trying to push more flowers. Or there's a pod. There's a couple of flowers with small. Yeah. Now they just need to fill these up. And I guess it would be nice with some, like it's getting kind of dry here, so we'll see. It doesn't look that good for this week, but one more rain would be good. I guess maybe there is enough moisture lower in the ground to fill the pods. And kind of dig. It's kind of clay here, but if we dig down a little bit here, I guess underneath there is still some moisture there, but 10 to 15 mil of rain would not hurt right about now. It's kind of flowered, almost all the flowers are gone now. Just full, you can see a lot of pods hanging there. There's one corn plant that kind of isn't really growing. These other ones are growing pretty fast now with this heat. I guess as long as I irrigate these guys, the corn should like the heat, but I would rather take some rain for the big fields. In the garden I can make some artificial rain. Okay, I think that might be it for the weeding part. Should be pretty good now. If it doesn't rain in 2-3 days, then I'm gonna irrigate this again. It's dried up again a decent bit from a few days ago when I irrigated. Yep. That was, I guess, the garden bit for today. It's pretty much ready now. Good to go. Take this out. Yeah, well, the lawn needs to be mowed soonish, but it's so bloody hot I don't really want to do it. These berries we can, I guess, pick soon here. These seem ready, these seem ready. Black currant. It seems pretty good. So gotta pick these bushes here soon. Just gonna pick them, I guess, a little bit and a little bit. A little bit at a time. Yeah, there's some strawberries here still. Not too many, but that's one. I guess we could try in the evening when sun goes over there, so this is in the shade. We could maybe pick some berries. Or maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Horsefly tried to bite through this glove. It's pretty thick glove, but seems like it was trying to bite. I could kind of feel it a little bit. This glove is like probably 1 millimeter thick of fabric. They're nasty, those horseflies. Try to bite through gloves or through shirts even. Back to cooling off. Yeah, probably. Should probably take a lunch break now. Then I'll leave the camera here. Then I'll come back and then we will try the drone again. See if it works. Leave you guys somewhere here with a good view. I'm gonna stay up here. I think this would be good, but that's kind of sketch. The camera will like fall face first if I leave it here, especially with the wind. Maybe the big rock is not gonna stay on top of it. Maybe it will stay there. Don't really know what I could put as weight. Hat's too light, gloves too light. The water bottle. I'll put the water bottle as weight on you guys so you don't fall face first if there's some wind. And I think that will work. Hopefully. Maybe. Now it should be more stable. Now I can go eat. See if I do. Oh yeah, there's text. So yeah, just chill here. I will be back in a bit after some food. Then we'll try the drone again. See if there's any chance of getting a picture to you guys too. But yeah, be back in a bit. Which phone did I have? Did I have this phone as the flying phone? Let's see. Yep. So we have chat phone. This phone. And we'll try. This phone needs to go. But this phone needs to be, I guess, disconnected from this guy. There we go. I need to go pick up a thing. I'll be right back. Even more things happen. And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Urgy. Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take. Antenna has arrived. So now we can probably tomorrow morning try to get the antenna thing again fixed. Let's see if we can get the drone working first today. We're in low bit rate now, that's for sure. Just gonna take this. And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Urgy. Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take a little break here. But yeah, no, it doesn't get cold at all. It's like I have this jacket, and below this jacket I have just like one layer, But I guess if you can farm all year round, then it's a little bit different. There it goes, I think. I see the straws moving. It's gonna come out there now. There it goes. There it is again. Did you see it this time? There it goes. Right there. Speed is the key here. If we gotta keep it straight. Yep. There we go.
Yeah, it's snow dunes. It's the exact same principle.
Yeah.
Wind blows sand or wind blows snow. Then you get all kinds of
Yeah, the sand dunes look pretty similar. Yeah.
all kinds of formations. Maximum speed! That's always nice. See, when you try some different things, then you'll see that does it work or does it not work, and things like that is pretty. It's always different. Every year is always, the weather is always a little different. His car had some car issues. Well, that's not good. Let's check the damage. That wasn't very good. Let's see what the camera is doing. We did cross our skis, I think. Preheating. There we go.
2500 kiloa ja siitä sitten siellä liikkeelle Allin Sikkonen Aaton aikaan sitten Jones kuljettaa rakettia ja
Okay. I'm falling, but not falling. Oh no, please don't be stuck. now I think we have the normal stream back. And then the drone, I need to install the app on the other phone here, I think, because when I try to use the other phone, but then when I do that, the normal stream doesn't work, because for some reason this other phone, it goes completely in lag when you disconnect the other one. I don't know what's going on there. But we should try, because now both connections are pushing good bitrate. So now if I disconnect the one phone, it should not destroy this other connection. We gotta try that, because it's really kind of annoying to install the app in the other phone. Let's see if we just disconnect this, it should be. But there the wireless LAN is dead again. The fuck. Oh, now. I think we got normal stream, yes. Now we should be able to get this one. Maybe inside this guy. And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Urgy. Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take a little break here. But yeah, no, it doesn't get cold at all. It's like I have this jacket, and below this jacket I have just like one layer, But I guess if you can farm all year round, then it's a little bit different. There it goes, I think. I see the straws moving. It's gonna come out there now. There it goes. There it is again. If you see it this time, there it goes. Right there. Speed is the key here. If we can keep it straight. Yep. There we go. Yeah, it's snow dunes. It's the exact same principle.
Yeah.
Wind blows sand or wind blows snow, then you get all kinds of
The sand dunes look pretty similar. Yeah.
all kinds of formations. Maximum speed. That's always nice. See, when you try some different things, then you'll see that does it work or does it not work, and things like that is pretty. It's always different. Every year is always, the weather is always a little different. car had some car issues. Well, that's not good. Let's check the damage. That wasn't very good. Let's see what the camera is doing. We did cross our skis, I think. Preheating. There we go.
2500 kiloa. Ja siitä sitten siellä liikkeelle Alvin Sitron ja Aatulan aikana sitten Jones kuljettaa ramettia ja
Okay. I'm falling, but not falling. Oh no, please don't be stuck. Shit. I have to reload, I think. I don't think I can get out of here. This would be a good clip, I think. Oh no! Well, that ended it at least.
Like flexing the knees a lot. This is not how I'm skiing. Not like this. I'm not skiing like that. Then also another thing, I think people think I'm skiing just with the arms. So I'm not skiing like this either. Okay, we're back again with the normal stream. Yeah, I'm trying to do some things here, but apparently if I disconnect the one connection, it completely ruins the normal stream, which is, yeah, no idea what it does that. Why it does that, but we're trying some things here. Yeah, I think once we get it figured out, it should be better, but still in the figuring it out stage of things. Let's see, once we get this guy installed, where did it go? Oh, it's still installing, I guess. Now there's clouds, nice. The only good thing, the wind and the clouds are a good thing today. The drone stuff is again a little bit on the sluggish side. But yeah, the DJI, it's also, again, the hardware seems okay, but the app, of course it's not in the App Store. You need to go to some random site and download it. Like, what the hell? You would think a big brand like that or big company would have figured out how to actually get their app in the App Store for easier download and stuff. That's a pretty big like minus for their company that they can't get it in the App Store for some reason. Now it's like, of course, downloading this from some site, and it's obviously really slow and things going on. I guess I should go and shut off the drone. I don't know, the drone is on there, but it seems like it's probably gonna just use battery before we get it to work. See if we can maybe install an app on the phone. Could be problems. Usually is. These days when I've installed some stuff lately, it's been, I don't know, things that previously were easy have been like slightly troublesome lately. We'll see if we can get this somehow figured out. App not installed. Fucking look, how could I have guessed that? It said this app was designed for an older Android version. So I have a 2 new Android phone. What? So I guess we cannot install it on this computer or this phone, which means maybe if I switch this phone as the tethered phone, and then use the other phone. Let's try this. It's gonna maybe mess up the normal stream again here, but what if we have this phone? And then connect this guy as like a now. Let's see. Okay. Now normal stream might be working. So then what if we put this phone here now? This one should work. This one. I guess we need to drone on again. Now, let's see if this. Okay. Yes. Louder. Then now we should go here. It's probably when I start the RTMP, it's gonna say unknown error, not working, but we'll see. Start live stream.
Get now that it works.
Try again now that it works.
It should pop up on the
should
upper
pop up
corner
on
of the
the-
stream now.
Like upper corner and stream.
It's not
now.
complaining anything here now.
It's not complaining anything.
Oh
here
yeah,
now.
I think we might.
Oh yeah, I think we might.
It's working now, I think.
It's working now.
Then again, the sound might be.
Then again, the sound might be.
It's gonna pick up from the camera also.
It's gonna pick up from the camera also. But if we do, let's see if we do this.
But if we do, let's see if we do.
So say, was there double sound?
So
there? I
say,
think it
was
might
there
have been
double sound there?
but
I think it might have been double sound, but
no, not this one. We need this one, I think. Oh no, why is this on? It shouldn't be on the other scenes. But there might be double sound. Let me know if there is double sound.
there might be double sound. Let me know if there is double sound.
If there is double sound, I am going to.
If there is double sound, I am going to.
I could shut off the sound from this guy.
Shut off sound from this guy.
I could go into. I should make a thing
I could
here
go
so I can
into-
mute the one. But yeah, is there
make a
double
thing
sound?
here so I
I
can
should
mute
listen to my
the
stream
one.
actually here.
Is there double sound? I should listen to my stream actually here.
There is double sound for sure. We can mute.
There is
We can
double
do
sound
this.
for sure. We can mute. Do this.
Is it muted now? Just one sound now, right?
Is it muted now?
I think it picks only up from the
Sound now,
normal,
right?
normal camera.
I think it picks only up from the normal camera, right?
Now it's better. I think that's the better sound version. I just need to stay close to
No,
the
it's
normal
better. I
camera.
think that's
now.
better.
Now we
sound
can
version.
try to
I just
actually
need to
fly,
stay
I think.
close to the normal
I think it is working now.
camera now.
Good
Shift.
enough to where we can try some stuff.
I think it is working now. Off here.
Let's see now.
No.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
See, it's again. I guess there's a big delay on my end here.
See, it's again. I guess there's a big delay
Or
on
is
my
it
end
frozen?
here.
Oh no, it's worse. Something is working now.
Or it froze.
Right.
no, it's worse. I'm
Delay,
working
and
now.
there is some lag, I think.
Delay and there is some lag, I think.
Guess we can fly a little bit now. See. See what it says.
Guess we can fly a little bit now. See what it says.
And the camera needs a little bit more like that.
The camera needs
A little bit more like that.
Pretty close to the cables there.
Oh, we're pretty close to the cables there.
Whoop. Need to go.
Whoop.
Okay, not down or up.
Need to go.
Don't want to hit the cables.
Okay, not down or up.
That was pretty close, I guess.
Don't want to hit the cables.
Almost first incident.
That was pretty close, I guess. Almost first incident.
I guess it should go not fly underneath the cables.
I guess it should go not fly underneath the cables.
Or adjust the height when we are not where the cables are.
Or adjust the height when we are not where the cables are.
Probably can't go there. Its connection is getting bad.
Probably can't go there. Its connection is getting bad.
guess we should try to land now. And I can see from the board, I don't know how laggy it was.
We should try to land now.
Kinda need to focus on the
And I can see
flying,
from the
guess.
board, I don't know how laggy it was on stream.
Figure out
Gonna need to focus on the flying, I guess.
and land it.
Just figure out if I can get it somewhere
Smacking
here
into too many places. There's really no
and land
soft
it
or flat places.
without smacking
I guess I
into
could
too
go
many
here
places.
and
There's
land.
really no soft
There's a
or
better
flat
spot to land
places
here, I
here.
think.
I guess I could go here. There's a better spot to land here, I think.
Guess if we fly this, then we can look almost
If we
down.
fly this, then we can
Try to land here.
look almost down. Try to land here.
How do I initiate the landing? I guess from here.
How do I initiate the landing? I guess from here.
Landing.
Okay. Let's see. How was it on stream?
Yeah.
Is there anyone that
I
watched?
think we landed.
Kind of learning
See-
to fly still, but we were from the water. We were damn close to crashing.
Kind of
into
learning
the
to
damn
fly
power
still, but
lines
we
there.
we were
It's when you're
from the water. We were damn close to crashing into the damn power
It goes up
lines
a
there.
little bit all
It's
the
when
time.
you're-
so if
when
you
you're
don't take
flying
it down,
forward,
then I
it's
was
like
really
going-
close to the damn
It
power
goes
lines
up
there.
a little bit all
God
the
damn.
time. So
Hopefully
if you
we
don't
got-
take it down, then I was really
that
close
can
to
be
the
there.
damn power lines there. God damn.
But yeah,
Oh.
that used like half the battery. So I guess
video.
I guess that's enough for the test for today.
That used like half the battery, so I guess
But it,
I
it
gu-
does
I guess
work
that's enough
now. I
for
think
the
hopefully
test
it wasn't
for
like
today.
too laggy. But if it wasn't too laggy,
But
then
it does
kinda
work
worked,
now.
I think.
Hopefully it wasn't too
Which is
laggy.
nice.
But if it wasn't too laggy, it kind of worked, I think, now. Which is not.
Now we can just, I guess, disconnect it.
We can just, I guess, disconnect it.
Shut things off. We're gonna go pick up the drone.
Pick up the drone.
Yeah, I think it worked. Then we can go back to just one connection, or just back to the normal. Maybe refresh it.
And then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Urgy. Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take a little break here. But yeah, no, it doesn't get cold at all. It's like I have this jacket, and below this jacket I have just like one layer, But I guess if you can farm all year round, then it's a little bit different.
There it goes, I think. I see the straws moving. It's gonna come out there now. There it goes. There it is again. Did you
see it this time. There it goes. Right there.
Let's go pick up the drone. If we can get the normal stream to come back here. And it seems like when you switch those scenes and things, it really seems to crap out the normal connections. There should be no problem in running the stream here now, but okay. Can take this. Just hat on head. Can take the package up, and then that should be. We can open that up. That should be the. Should be the antenna. I guess we can open that up. See what's in there. Leave too much stuff there. Gotta pick up the other drone and shut it off. But yeah, drone test. Now we know it's gonna work at least. So still with the phone, I think I can do some improvements if it was like a laggy. But I think it worked. Boo! Vaan paketet kom, nu kan vi sätta antenn fast i eller de just. Leave these guys here, this one. Yeah, I guess when shut off the drone. Should probably always stand here and land it and go away. There's a nice flat area here. It's kind of, even on grass, it can be tricky to land because the grass is too tall. See if we have any drone here. Didn't crash the drone, but we almost crashed it into the power lines there. It was really close. Too close. I think we can watch it from the VOD, and I think it was too close for comfort. No, first these guys. This is kind of a good area to land the drone. Flat area without any grass or anything. At least open this up and see what there is. See how the antenna looks. Cameras again. Way too low. It's a hot day today. Yeah, they said like 26 today. It's like 30. You gotta be kidding me if you say it's. Or one forecast this morning said it should be 22 degrees at 12. Which, when I saw that, I said to John immediately that I don't believe. And I do not believe it now also, because it is way hotter now. Just rip it open. And inside here, yeah, in the afternoon, it's like, unless the wind is from the south, it's like borderline sauna in here. this antenna should fit in that system. It's just a normal whatever antenna, but it should fit. I guess we could try if we can plug it in. Then the real test will be when we fire it up, see if it actually works. Can't slide it out. Is it like wedged in there? Should we just rip this open too? It doesn't come out. It's like somehow it's wedged in there. Just rip everything open. This is like the base, I guess. And the antenna goes there. But yeah, we could try this. So this should attach somewhere in the computer there, I believe. And then this just goes on the roof, and then this goes there. You can see if this fits. This looks just like a normal antenna connection. It should fit like here, I think. I don't think this is gonna fit there. It's like this is like a screw-on thing. Maybe this goes inside. This needs like some sort of different connection here. This is not like the right thing. Or I don't know if this is that male or female? Because yeah, this is not, it's gotta be here. It's the only place. I think the antenna went here. This is not gonna fit there. We might need like some sort of adapter or something, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, that's not gonna fit, at least directly. This is why it's good why we don't do this last minute. There's always unforeseen consequences. So this might be like the right one, it might work. But then you can obviously sharpen this with a file. I sharpen this usually every second fuel tank. Urgy, thanks for the Zero Edgy, thanks for the follow. Now let's take a little break here. But yeah, now we know that it almost fits. I don't know, John, he ordered it. It should have been the right one, but I guess he didn't look up the ends. So it needs to be the right bit that fits. But yeah, that with the brush cutter we can continue that tomorrow morning, maybe if it's cooler in the morning again. Now it's kind of hot. It feels like thunder showers, but I don't think there's gonna be thunder showers today. I would love some thunder showers. But yeah, there's some clouds. I think in the forecast there was really no rain, so some rain would be nice. But yeah, we did. You got a look of the fields here. Looked pretty good. Oh, it's definitely some thistles in there. Some here, but not too much. Not too much there either.
And yeah, you saw the footage maybe if you haven't watched it, you can watch the VOD later, both on Kick, Twitch and YouTube. There should be you can rewatch it or watch it if you missed, because when we fly the drone I can only be up there like maximum, what is it, 25 minutes or something. So yeah, in case you missed, check VOD. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for today. Tomorrow again, probably a morning stream, because now it's getting so hot that I'm gonna just chill the rest of the day, maybe do some like computer stuff or something. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.